Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and it's time for Mission 1A of our new 40k narrative campaign, the Utgard Infestation.
We work so you can play.
MiniWarGaming's the Utgard Infestation!
Now, if you haven't already watched a story time, please do so. If there's any story time you're going to watch, it should be the first one, because it sets the whole narrative for the entire campaign, and that way every mission will actually mean something to you rather than just being a battle report. We've got Leland here, who has brought his Sisters of Battle, and I know there's a bunch of you who are just shouting for joy because on my sit and talks, people have been asking for Sisters of Battle in just regular battle reports, and then when I mentioned that I was going to do a narrative campaign, there was more than one user who was like super excited.
That's just me with multiple accounts.
It's just you with multiple accounts, that's what it really was. And so it's Sisters of Battle. This whole campaign is going to be mainly Sisters of Battle versus a Genestealer cult kind of thing, as you already know from the story time. So I'm not really giving anything away. It's not spoilers yet. I won't give any other spoilers away of what's going to be developing because I really have no idea, because it all depends on what happens in these battle reports. So make sure you watch that. In this mission, we have the sisters trying to get out of the Underhive, because they have found the information that they're not just fighting a chaos cult, which would already have been dangerous enough. Mm-hmm. They have discovered that it's actually a Genestealer cult, which in many ways, or in some ways I should say, is more dangerous than a chaos cult because of what it can then lead to. If a Tyranid fleet all of a sudden finds them, there's very few planets that have survived a Tyranid fleet actually approaching. Whereas chaos, well, lots of people have survived that. Not that Tyranids are better than chaos. I'm just saying in this particular infestation, finding out that they're Genestealers is very pertinent information. So they're trying to get that information out. So let's take a look at the scenario, and you'll see that it's all played on Zone Mortalis because it's in the underbelly of this hive on Utgard. And we'll do 1,000 points of Sisters versus 1,000 points of the Genestealer cult. And here we are with this mission. We've got the Sisters of Battle already deployed. Actually, my troops are already deployed too. We'll talk about that in just a second. So walking through this army, we've got 1,000 points here. We've got a lot of sister squads, and each of them has, or there's a heavy flamer there. A lot of the pistols are combi flamers because he's going to need them. There's going to be all sorts of Genestealers and cultists swarming around these caverns, and he has to make it across, which forces him close to the Genestealer. So if he's going to be forced to get close, he might as well bring the right equipment to do so. This squad as well, the heavy flamer. We got, these are the Dominion squad, is that what they're called? Retributors. Yeah. With 4 heavy bolters, and then another sister squad with a heavy flamer, and then a smaller sister squad with a regular flamer. And which one's your warlord?
This one right here.
Yeah, the warlord's important because the way this mission works is he has to get across, he has to exit on that table edge, and for each squad, no matter how many of them are left that gets across, he gets 2 points. And for every squad that I kill, I get 2 points. And it's random game length, and at the end of the game, any squad that he has left on the table, no matter how much of it's left, he gets 1 point. And the warlord is worth 1 point. If I kill it, I get a point. If it's still alive, he gets a point. So, because on my side, there is no warlord, so it's just a simpler way to do it that way. And that's really all there is to it. Now, this mission is special because on my side, everything is blips. He doesn't know. He knows what my army is, which is 4 squads of 15 cultists. No upgrades, just pistols and close combat weapons with the sergeants. Now, these cultists are Tyranid Genestealer cultists. I'm using the rules for the Chaos cultists, minus the ability to take any marks, and minus their Champion of Chaos rule, which was that the sergeant has to charge, issue a challenge or accept a challenge. And if he wins in the challenge, he gets a Chaos boon. I've just removed that altogether, and instead replaced it with what I'll call Genestealer cultists, which is that they count as Tyranid models. And where that matters, we'll talk about in a second, but it basically comes in with Psychers and Synapse and everything. So just 4 groups of 15 of them, no upgrades, just a bunch of pistols and close combat weapons. Still, though, very dangerous as they each have 2 attacks with their pistol and close combat weapon, and 3 on the charge. And then over here we have our 2 kill squads. These are 2 squads of 10 Genestealers plus a Broodlord with every upgrade they possibly could have. That means they all have Scything Talons, which gives them 3 attacks base instead of 2. It also means that they have Furious Charge and Poison. And the Broodlord has all of those plus Acid Blood and Regeneration. And they're both level 1 Psychers, as is normal, and they know the Horror and Dominion. The Horror basically forces a pinning check at -2 leadership, and Dominion gives them +6 inches to their synapse. Now, because they're not synapse creatures, the FAQ and the Tyranid Codex specifies that they become synapse creatures with a 6-inch synapse range. So the reason that it's important that the cultists are declared as being Tyranids is because that means that their synapse will also affect them, giving them fearless whenever they are close by. So it's kind of like a custom codex of the Genestealer cult, and we even have custom rules for a Patriarch too, which will be seen in the next game. And that's all there really is to it. The blips, as soon as they are revealed, basically they get revealed at the end of a movement in which they are now in line of sight. So if I was here and moving through this door, they don't get revealed until I'm done my movement. And then what I do is I just place the unit in coherency without any closer than the blip, unless I have to, unless there's no room. And if there is absolutely no room for them, in other words, if I can't place them without putting them 1 inch within an enemy, then I just remove whatever models I cannot place. And since these are already on the table, they count as being on the table for all of their intents and purposes. In other words, they can charge the turn that they get revealed, because they're not in reserve right now. You're just not sure what they are, and they're scuttling around and coming out of who knows where, out of the grates and the grills and maybe some access points that you can't see, and they're going to try to take the sisters by surprise as the sisters try to escape with the very important information that they have. Sisters of Battle have turn 1, and it is random game length. So let's go right into it. So the door opens. In Zone Mortalis, basically you can open or close the door by just touching it or moving through it. It does not slow you down or cost you any actions. But you can only open or close a door once per player turn. So you can't have one squad move up, open it, and another squad then go up and close it. The next squad will move up right behind them. Next squad is moving up as well, trying to get across as soon as possible. He has a minimum of 5 turns, but possibly only 5 turns to get his squads out. And that's including dealing with the Genestealer cult that's already here. Yeah. And his Retributors, right?
Yes.
Or Retributors. That's probably Retributors. And also remember that even if he kills all of my guys, I still get 2 points for every squad that I have already killed. So it's not about killing me, because there's a huge Genestealer cult everywhere. It's about how much he gets out. Opens another door and moves through with another squad. And the last squad in the back. All 6 squads. These guys are going to run in the shooting phase 4 inches. And they run forward through that door. Get the heavy flamer in position for when the bad guys start coming through.
Squad right there.
Smaller squad will also run 6, so they'll basically just get to move wherever they want. The squad will run 1 inch. So just a little forward. They're a little more cautious than the ones on the other side. Squad behind them, as long as you don't roll a 1, 4. There, you just move them up wherever you like. Oh, I wish I had a torrent flamer right now.
Oh, jeez. That would just be mean.
Yes. Squad in the middle is going to run. Not bad. 3 inches. Not enough to open that door. Let's see what's on the other side. But enough to get in a good position.
Retributor squad.
Retributor squad is going to run as well 5 inches. So basically just get to move right up behind.
It's great. All my squads behind are getting the high runs.
Yes. And that's it for turn 1. So they've decided what position they want to be in as they get nice and close to everybody else. Genestealer cult. Turn 1. So because we don't know which blips are Genestealers and which ones aren't, we're just assuming none of the blips get fleet. So I don't get to choose which ones have fleet. I'm going to move this blip back up here. And then this one over to here. But I won't open that door. Da, da, da. What's going on? Then we'll open up this door. And these guys will move up to here. These guys Actually, I probably should keep it back, because if you reveal the one and the other one at the same time, there won't be any room for them.
No, exactly.
So I'll put this one kind of hidden back here. And this one right here is just going to move and not open this door. And then I'll have this one stay right here. And that's it. No psychic phase, because I haven't revealed which ones are Tyranids yet, or which ones are Broodlords, so I can't cast anything. And no shooting phase, because I'm not going to run anything. I can run the blips, just so you know. I just can't use fleet to reroll. But I'm not going to run them, because I'm afraid to get too close. Next turn, I promise I will come out. Guaranteed. Sisters of Battle, turn 2. So he's going to go through both doors, senses movement on the other side, and wants to see what it is. You got to finish all your movement before I tell you what it is.
The suspense.
You might want to get your flamer in a good spot.
Yeah, let's.
And make sure that something's in base contact with that door so you could open it. Oh boy. What is it? Is it Genestealers? What do you want it to be? You probably want it to be Genestealers.
I want it to be Genestealers. I want to roast them.
Yeah. And that way you can, you can kill them before they kill you. Although even if there's a tightly packed room of cultists, that'll be nice too.
Either way, it's going to be a barbecue.
Yes. In Zone Mortalis, if you've ever watched any of our other battle reports, you know that template weapons, whether they're blasts or flamers, gain shred, because it accounts for the close quarters when you're firing flamers, and it's just harder to get away. And so this heavy flamer is going to be strength 5 with shred. And number 2 are cultists. You'll kill something. And there they are. Beautiful, isn't it? Another smaller squad is just moving up, getting a position to replace these when they all die. Right?
That's the game plan. Yep.
Yeah, that's the game plan. If the first wave doesn't do it, we got a second wave.
I'm taking the Imperial Guard mentality to this. Just now, would we?
And this squad is moving forward. There's 2 blips in that room. We know that they're large squads of something or other, but we don't know what. And the squad behind them will also advance.
So actually,
And while they're at it, they're going to open this door, just to get a little courage of seeing some other people that they recognize that aren't trying to kill them.
always a good thing.
Yes. And these ones are going to go forward too, towards the blips. Oh, dangerous. So obviously my guys will get the alpha strike. Well, I guess you can run forward and try to open the door.
Yeah, that is true, because then the heavy bolters could have some fun.
That's right. Yeah, keep your flamers back in this case, because they're not going to fire.
She's going to come over here and open up. Oh, yeah, they can open up multiple doors, right?
Sure, yeah. It's just the door cannot be open or closed, or it can't be open and closed in the same player turn. Shooting phase, these guys are going to run. They need about a 4-inch run, probably. They got it. So they're opening the door, but they don't know what it is until I reveal it, or until they're finished moving. And they can actually see both blips.
I don't know if I like that or hate that.
Well, you might as well know what they are, right? So number 3, cultists.
Okay.
And number 4, Genestealers.
Okay. Well,
And there they are. That's what those 2 little blips were. We're 26 guys. Oh, and these guys want to run too. 1, once again. So I guess they're more cautious than Leland wants them to be. He's like, run! They're like, no! We don't have and they shall know no fear. We know fear! And these ones will run as well. 5 inches. Where do you want to go with them? They've got a couple options now.
they do. They're going to go this way.
Yeah, they're going to move just in case this all becomes a tar pit, then they all die, then you have a secondary squad to go after them.
Axe of Faith.
Oh, the Axe of Faith, right. You want to...
Actually, no, I'm not going to worry about it because shred and...
Yeah, then you only have a couple things. So we got a heavy flamer in there that looks like it can hit 6 or 7. We're going to check. Actually hits 8. So it wounds on 2s with shred. And you killed 8.
All right.
Whoosh. What are they for? 5. I got to kill the 8 that you can see. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this bolter is now out of line of sight, but the bolt or the melt is not, so it hits on a 3 and wounds on a 2. And I will have a 4 up covered from that one. It's partially blocked by the wall. Another one dies. But now there's no line of sight, so they won't be able to charge.
Pretty sure I have the
Heavy bolters will fire. Hitting on 3s. They did not move. Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Nice.
3s to wound. Strength 5. Oh, nice. 5 up cover from shooting through your own squad. And make 2 of them 5 wounds. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on the Broodlord.
Gonna look out, sir?
Well, I'm going to do them one at a time. If I make the first one, I'll take the second one. So lookout, sir. Fails, so he takes that wound and makes it. So kill a Genestealer and he'll take a wound.
Oh, yeah.
It's down to 2 wounds, and then 1 shot from the bolter. 3s to hit. Nothing.
No.
Can only have all your heavy bolters hit. Your bolter.
I gotta take what I can.
Yeah, bolter's not allowed to hit. So we got a couple morale checks. First off, these guys, leadership 10, otherwise they're going to run off the board. They're good. They're good. They made an 8. Leadership 8 on these cultists. And they fail! So they're running 2d6 inches, 5 inches back. So this is easy. 2, 4, 5. So. So there is a rule in Zone Mortalis that if you fall back within 1 inch of another unit, that they have to take a morale test as well, or fall back. Now we don't know what's under here, but I do. So Leland's just going to have to trust me when I roll these dice. All right. So do I make my morale check? No. So they're running 10 inches. So they were obviously cultists, because Genestealers would have made that. So, a very productive Sisters of Battle turn 2. They opened the door, revealed the Genestealers, and the Heavy Bolters were ready. They had positioned themselves, and they shot down the corridor, as the Sisters obviously ducked to the sides and managed to destroy a few Genestealers. And this squad came around and almost surprised a bunch of cultists who were supposed to surprise them, and put a Heavy Flamer into the room, and they ran, as did all the other cultists who happened to be around the corner when they saw their cultist friends running. So not very brave, but that's okay, because we still have lots of guys. So let's go into Genestealer Cult, turn 2. Obviously, moving up.
Oh, if I can pass my initiative test.
Oh, yeah. I can put the Broodlord a little further back and stick another Genestealer up front. Do these guys regroup? Leadership 8? They do not. So as long as they run off the board. This cultist squad is going to stay put and try to ambush these guys as they come around, because if I go out there, he'll just do the same thing again. So they're just going to stay where they are. So I'm going to move this 6, 1, 2, 3, so 6 inches back there. And then I'm going to open the door and reveal number 5. Come out here. And they are cultists! So obviously that means that these are Genestealers. Oh, here we go. Psychic phase. I only benefit from the 1 Broodlord because he's revealed. So I get 4. I'm going to use all 4 of them to cast the Horror on this squad. So the Horror is Warp Charge 1, and I get 3 of them. Now he has Adamantium Will, so he has to get 3 5 pluses, and he doesn't. So the Horror, it is a pinning check on Leadership -2. And if he fails that pinning check, these guys are going to gobble them up because he won't be able to Overwatch. Leadership down to 7. Oh, he makes it. Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad. Shooting phase. These guys are going to do their pistols. 10 shots, or 10 guys I can see hitting on 4s. And winning on 4s. 1. Up armor. Dead. Wow, hopefully that's not how you roll your armor for the rest of the game.
Oh, hopefully.
So Assault phase, you're going to do some Acts of Faith. I'm assuming you're going to do Preferred Enemy on them.
Yep.
Leadership 8.
Leadership 9. They got the
9.
Sister Superior.
They make it.
All right.
You got this one. Leadership 9 as well. They're good. Oh,
Nope.
Insanely good. Any others?
Nope, that's everything.
You're good. Glare and Assault here, so Overwatch. So in Zone Mortalis, on Overwatch, if you make an initiative test, then pistols, assault weapons, and rapid fire weapons can actually fire at full ballistic skill, but you lose countercharge if you have it. So Initiative 3, nope, they fail it. This squad, however, has a Heavy Flamer, a Flamer, and a Combi Flamer, of which he will use all of them. So Heavy Flamer gets 1 hit, wounds on a 2, with Shred, reroll. So 1's dead. The regular Flamer gets D3 and gets 3, wounds on 3s with Shred, so that's 4 dead. And then the Combi Flamer, which is also just a regular Flamer, does D3, so 2 more, wounding on 3s, rerolling. And reroll. That's 5 dead. Wait, 6 dead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charge distance will be 4 inches.
Still got the bolters.
Oh, right, we still got the bolters. Well, 4-inch charge.
And they got preferred enemy.
Preferred enemy on the bolters, hitting on 6s. So 2 hits, re-rolling those 3 1s. 3 hits. And then they're wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 wounds, no saves. I only have a 6-up save. So we're going to kill 1, then I'm going to look out sir the other 2. And I fail 1, so it doesn't matter. The last guy gets a 4-up save. Nope, and I lost the champion. Ow! 4 inches, however, still does get me in. So maybe, just maybe, I'll still be able to do something here. And yeah, I got to do it. You got the same thing here, right?
Same thing.
But this time I'm toughness 4, so I might be able to survive it better. So charge, Overwatch. Initiative test of 3.
No.
Failed. Heavy flamer first, D3. Oh no! It wounds on 3s with shred. So 1, 2, 3 wounds. So that's 1, 2, and a 3rd on the Broodlord. It was AP 4, so I'm going to look out sir. Yeah, look out sir. And I make it and kill 1 more. And then you can just do the regular combat at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
because they're the same strength. So 4 in total, wounding on 4s, re-rolling. Oh! 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 So do I put them all on the Broodlord who can tank them at 4+ saves with 2 wounds? Or do I look out sir? You know, I'm going to do it one at a time, because you can do that now with lookout sirs. So on the Broodlord 4+, fails it. Okay, I'm going to look out. Oh, if I look out sir, I kill everybody else. And then it's just a Broodlord. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just going to look out sir. Let the dice decide my fate. 4 up, he makes all 3. So they die. And he still has the bolters, hitting on 6s with preferred enemy. So 2 hits with 2 1s. Preferred enemy. So nothing. Okay, it's toughness 5, so you're wounding on 5s with preferred enemy. Reroll the 1. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's right. I make my charge. Ah! Broodlord by himself. Clear space for these guys, so they are going to charge. I think 2 inches gets me in, I'll check. Oh, I just barely... Oh, can you believe it? If that 2 inches wouldn't have got me in. Alright, so keeping these cultists here was good, because they might actually make all the difference. Contribute a few more attacks. So we'll do this combat first. I'm going to challenge with the Broodlord. Do you accept?
I'm going to accept.
All right, all right. Where are you? This is your Warlord.
Yeah.
Is this one right here?
Yeah, that one right there.
It's the Warlord. So only the Warlord can hurt the Broodlord, because the challenge is ongoing till the end of this phase, and then everybody else is going to have to attack them.
It's just ongoing until she dies.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's till the end of phase.
Yeah, it's the end of the... I thought
But she's going to die.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So we're going to start with the Broodlord. He's got his 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ah!
Oh!
What? Winning on 2s, re-rolling though. Okay, good. Oh, but you got 3-up saves. What is going on?
Oh!
What? What? Initiative 3, pile in. So they're piling in. And then this squad is going to pile in. Now they all have to attack the cultists.
Yeah, so they're not going to get as many attacks back.
Yeah, and even if they manage to kill all the cultists, which they won't, because they don't have enough attacks, they still wouldn't spill over to the Broodlord because he's a separate unit. So you want to start with your Warlord? Can it take out a Broodlord? I've only got 1 wound left.
Let's leave that for after the cultists.
Okay. So you do yours first, then I'll do the cultists, and then you can do your Warlord.
Alright, so how many do
So 8 attacks, hitting on 4s with preferred enemy. So re-rolling that 1. And wounding on 4s with preferred enemy. So 4 wounds. 6 up saves. So, oh wow, I made 2 of them. So 2 die. Now this is the same initiative, and so those 2 are still going to attack. And then the cultists, just the few that are in the fight, will have 37 attacks. They have 3 attacks each on the charge, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Oh! 4 wounds? What? 3-up saves. Fail all 4 of these. Return. Oh, the universe is out of balance now. You lost 1, and I lost 2, which means I lost. Oh wait, you still have your Warlord, but I've already lost combat. And then your Sister Superior hits on 4s
with preferred enemy?
Actually, it's on 5s, I think. I'm weapon skill 7, and you're 3.
Yeah,
you're
so
hitting
you're
on-
double, so it'd
yeah,
be 5.
You're hitting on 5, yeah.
So no hit.
So I lost combat by 1, which means he's down to leadership 9, and they're down to leadership 7. So let's do the Broodlord first. Leadership 9. And the other ones are down to leadership 7. Good. That's right. That's right. We're not running from this fight, so they'll pile in, and this will be an ongoing combat.
Oh, and now we can't shoot them with the heavy bolters.
That's right. Or flamers, or anything else. So here I have no champions, so no challenges, so I pile in first because it is my turn. And then you pile in at the same time because you're initiative 3. So why don't you do yours first?
Oh, okay.
So you got 10 attacks hitting on 4s with preferred enemy. Ooh, good thing, because that's a lot of misses. 3 hits. 4s.
1 wound.
1 wound. 6 up save. No, 1 dies. But he still gets to fight. It's the same initiative. 18 attacks back, hitting on 4s. That looks better. Winning on 4s. Oh. Only 5 or 4. Notice how they got the same number of hits or wounds on you as the larger squad.
Yeah.
3 plus saves. Oh! Fails 1. So both squads managed to kill 1. Now that's a tie combat, which means I tie you up.
You do.
Which I am okay with.
That changes my...
Wow, Genestealer Cult turn 2 was bad. Just bad. In the Overwatch, she managed to kill everything except one Broodlord with 1 wound, who failed to do any damage in combat. Even though he's hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s, re-rolling. What is wrong with you, Genestealer? What Broodlord? And then these guys come in and kind of save the day by actually doing a wound so that the Broodlord wasn't completely outnumbered. And these guys just tar pitted over here, each doing 1 wound to each other. So let's go into Sisters of Battle, turn 3. The squad is coming around the corner. Here's all the skirmishes of battle, right through these walls. Not quite sure if it wants to join in or just kind of get to its objective and get out. Might not have a choice as it comes around. Squad is coming around the corner. Maybe it can help reinforce. And there's a flamer in that squad too. Is there a combi flamer on the Sister Superior?
Sadly, not on this one.
No. Sadly, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
We'll move up.
Yeah, they have no target, so they're moving. Up ahead, they can see the scuffle with this big Broodlord just trying to rake its way through. Unsuccessfully, I might add.
Force.
These guys are moving over. Oh, what I'd give for a large blast right now. Strength 6 large blast, mind you. Or strength 5. I'd be okay with a strength 5.
Ignoring cover.
Ignore cover, yeah.
Shred.
AP2. Yeah.
Run
The squad is going to run 2 inches. They just don't want to get too far forward, do they? Get in a position. Oh, it's really going to come down to this combat. If I can win it hands down, if that Broodlord can finally do what he's supposed to do and just kill 4 or 5 of you, and then the cultists can just kind of clean up the rest and then run them over, then I think I can do a lot of damage here. And running this squad, so wants to get those flamers into sight and protect the heavy bolters. Yeah, how do you deal with that many flamers?
Actually, let's not move hers.
So they're going to do another Act of Faith in the Assault phase. They can do 2 because they have the what thing again?
Simulacrum Imperialis.
There we are. So leadership, they're good. So
Yep.
they're a preferred enemy.
Yeah.
Same thing with this squad over here. You're not going to use
No.
it? No,
No, they're not
you're going
gonna
to save
use
it?
Yeah.
All right. Start with this assault. I'll have 10 attacks and you'll have 9 attacks, but you've got power armor and I don't. I'll go first. 10 attacks, hitting on 4s. And, oh, that's half. Putting on 4s. Slightly above average. 3 up saves! Only 1 lost. So 1 goes down, but still gets to hit back. 9 attacks back, hitting on 4s. Oh! Just 2! If you get 2 4 pluses, though, you could win combat. Oh, you do! 6 up save! Oh! You win combat by 1!
Get in my teeth.
So leadership 7 down to 6 for having lost by 1. Hey! And I stick in there, so I guess you'll pile in first. It's your turn. And this assault, we have an ongoing challenge. I'm at initiative 7. Maybe I'll do something this turn. So, 3s to hit. Oh, no! 2s to wound, re-rolling because of poison. So we got a rend and 4 regulars. For anyone first, 6 up invuln. Oh! And then the rest are 3+ saves.
Was it 4 left?
There was 4 more. Yeah, I got 5 wounds on you. If you make all of these,
Come on.
Just roll. Oh, the warlord goes down. That's a point for me.
Oh.
And you also don't get to swing back at the broodlord. So now these guys all fight at the same time, and you actually get to pile in because, actually, yeah, because now it's initiative 3, and I'll pile in 2. 8 attacks from the sisters hitting on 4s. Did they get their preferred enemy off?
They did, but it doesn't really matter.
No ones there. You're winning on 4s, re-rolling 1s. 3 wounds. What's up, save? 3 die. Now these 3 still get to fight back. Oh, we got the champion. So I will look out Sir twice. And I make it. So the champion stays alive. But these guys still get to fight. 21 attacks from my cultists, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, 4 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh, he failed another one.
Only 1.
But that means I lost combat again by 1.
And look who it is.
It's the flamer. But that still sucks because there's no way that I'm going to overrun you. It means I'm stuck in combat during your turn as well. Actually, during my turn, and that was...
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. So leadership 9 on the Broodlord. He's good. And leadership 8 down to 7 on the cultists. They run. So 4 inches. Okay, good. So they're not off.
Now that doesn't force another test on the Broodlord, does it?
No, because he's already in combat. Well, I guess... as they fell back within 1 inch of the Broodlord, he has another morale check to take, leadership 10. And he's fine.
Oh.
So it's your turn, so you pile in. Because you can't overrun these guys because you're still stuck with the Broodlord.
But at least your Broodlord is stuck in combat during your turn.
Yes. So end of Sisters of Battle turn 3. They lost some sisters here, but still these cultists kind of lost their courage and started running. Thankfully didn't run too far. Hopefully they'll regroup and get back into combat. And over here, this combat is ongoing. Still another blip here, but the sisters are starting to push their way through. Genestealer cult. Turn 3. Leadership 8 on these guys. 9. Oh, they run off the table. So this squad, which we know to be Genestealers, is going to move out here. There we are. Psychic phase. Got both Broodlords out now, so I get +2, so 6. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Dominion.
Sure.
He needs 1 4+, and he fails.
I'll accept that.
He's going to try to pin this squad, the ones that's out front. He needs a single 4+, and he gets 3, but you got a 5+ with 4 dice. Can you get 3 5+? No. So pinning test. Leadership 9 down to 7.
Down to 7, yeah.
Oh, they are pinned. Oh. So I'm just going to put this die right there to show that they're pinned. So they're stuck there, and they snap fire. Oh no! Because what it comes down to in this scenario, now that I've killed his warlord, I just have to kill 3 of his squads. Because if I kill 3 squads, now, yeah, if I kill 3 squads, that'll give me 7 points. And even if he gets the other 3 off, that gets him only 6. So that's the advantage of the Tyranids on that side. Although the disadvantage, of course, being that they're up against, I don't know, 20 flamers. So we'll see what happens. So shooting phase, nothing. So just straight to the assault phase. Going to assault into here. No Overwatch for you. 4-inch charge. Still not going to get a lot of guys in, but the Broodlord, theoretically, should be able to handle it by himself. I will declare a challenge.
I will accept a challenge.
All right, so we're going to swap these 2 around. Whoa. That's what I want to do. So initiative 7, the Broodlord will go first with 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Oh, we got 6 hits. Winning on 2s, re-rolling. Oh, come on. Give me some 6s. Okay, we got 1 6 and 5 wounds. 6 up invuln to the rending. Oh!
No.
And so the sister is dead.
The veteran superior.
Yeah, so the leadership 9 is gone. And then 5 more 3+ saves. 2 die. So 2 die. It means the Genestealers won't be able to fight because now they're at initiative 6, not in there. So then we have cultists will pile in, and we'll continue this fight. And we'll do your attacks first, hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 4s. And a 6 up save. Not saved. So 1 cultist goes down, but still gets to fight. So I get 6 attacks from those 3 cultists, hitting on 4s, so half hit, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh, jeez. You're making those very well this game. But you still lost by 2. Look at my dead pile. It's much bigger than his. You lost by 2, and you lost your Leadership 9 Sergeant. So you actually have to make a Leadership 6 test.
I do.
Or be pretty much dead. Fail.
Oh, yeah.
Initiative roll off. My 7 against... So I got 10, you got 7. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I couldn't. You have to roll a 6 to get up to 9. I have to roll a 1.
Yeah.
So they die, and that gets me 2 points. Woohoo! I killed the squad! Woo! So that's 3 points for me. Now you technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, because you get a point for everyone that's still on the board. But obviously you can get the 2 points a little easier just by getting off of there. So let's do some consolidation. We got the cultists who are consolidating 1 inch, and the Genestealer is also 1 inch. I don't think I'd want to move much further anyways. Gotta stay out of the firing range. We'll just kind of scurry out a little bit. Although I guess I wouldn't have minded being able to get up there. I'm gonna move this guy back 1 inch too, just so I have my options. Done. Then we have this fight. If I win this fight, you are in big trouble having a pin squad. If I lose this fight, then you can easily get 2 of these guys off the board. The pin squad is gonna keep these guys all stuck in here as these guys come around the corner, but and possibly pin them again. But we'll see. Right now they're horrified. So right now, initiative 7, I get to go first. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh, just 3. I guess that's okay. It's okay, because I went on 2s re-rolling. And there's 1 rend. Involving against the rend. Oh! He did it again! Stop involving my rend!
What is that, 4 times now?
That's 3 times at least.
3 times
3
at
up
least.
saves though. Here you're going to fail both of these. Oh! Okay, wow, I predicted that. So 2 do die, and then you have 4 guys that, yeah. And then you have 5 guys who can attack back. However, now you're hitting on 5s, because I'm weapon skill 7, and you're 3. Hitting on 5s. Oh, of course you get 3 hits. Wounding on 5s, because toughness 5. Oh! So you lost by 2, and you've lost your Sister Superior, so you once again have to make a Leadership 6 roll. I don't mind if you make this one, just so you know.
Well, I gotta roll high.
Oh, you made it!
Oh!
So you're locked in combat. I don't know what I guess, yeah, there's nowhere I could really scurry to, because then these guys could come around the corner and fire. So I guess it's better for me that we're stuck in combat.
Yeah, that's terrible for me.
Oh, yeah. So that's the end of turn 3. So the Genestealers are starting to push through, but there's not a lot of them left. But these guys are currently horrified and cowering on the floor and not able to fire back. They're just getting images of whatever this Broodlord just put into their mind. And but we still have plenty of sisters left to fight the good fight. Can enough of them escape to be able to get back up? If you're wondering why, if so many have to get out, it's because there's still more for them to get through. But it's just representing that enough of them get through that they survive back to the surface. Because there's still lots more Genestealers and other stuff other places as well. So that's the narrative behind it. Sisters of Battle, turn 4. These sisters are moving. They've got their orders. At the risk of other sisters' lives, they have to get out. So they're moving up. And these ones are swinging around because these ones are cowering and they can't get around them. Can't move through your own models. Too bad. Unless they're Seraphim. It'd be kind of funny to see Seraphim move though, because they'd have to take dangerous terrain tests when they try to use their jump packs. It's like, we're gonna fly over you guys as they smash into the ceilings. The Retributors. Sorry. Retributors.
No worries.
Are gonna move. I don't know why that's funny just to say that. Retributors. These guys are gonna run, not to get off the table yet. He still has another turn to do that. But just to get in a better position for a firing squad if that Broodlord gets unleashed on them. The squad will run 1 inch.
More like a casual saunter.
Yeah. We'll go over here.
Dumb.
And Retributors will run as well. 1 inch. I guess they didn't really need much more than that anyways. There's not really anywhere to go. Straight to the assault phase. Do you have any acts of faith that you can do?
I just want to check one thing about my act of faith regarding...
They've already used their act of faith twice, so they're stuck that way. Broodlord goes first. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. 4 hits. I need those 6s again. Winning on 2s. Oh, double 6. Okay, we got 2 Rens and 2 regulars. At double 6, let's see if you can do that. I was joking! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
These dice are hot. I'm keeping.
Yeah, keep those. 3 up saves for the other 2. Of course, you rolled 3 out of 4 6s. Oh, well, I'll still win combat, but I needed to win combat and overrun you. Unless you kill me, of course. But, I mean, like, if you don't kill me, then I'll win combat, but you might still not run. Because I need to get them. I guess they can... I don't know. We'll find out. You've got 4 attacks, sitting on 5s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. I only have a 4-up save.
Come on.
5 up. Oh. Okay, so hold on. We got leadership down to 7.
Yes.
So can you make a leadership 7? Oh. Oh, they stayed. And this is where you want them to stay, because during my turn, I'm going to have to keep fighting them. So they pile in. Boy, these ones are just holding it. They are good. Yeah, what are Sisters of Battle doing lasting this long against a Broodlord? Oh, I want my old Codex Broodlord back where all of his attacks were power attacks. But that's no longer. So Sisters of Battle turn 4 is over. They're holding it there. I've got to kill 2 more squads, and I was hoping that would be one of them, and that these 2 would pincer on this one so that Overwatch wouldn't be able to kill them all. But we'll have to just wait and see as we go into Genestealer Cult, turn 4. Difficult terrain test for these guys. They want to go over the barrels. 4 inches. I need something to eat up the Overwatch in case the horror doesn't work. And the Broodlord is coming around the corner. He'll be coming around the corner. Coming around the corner. That's a scary song. when
it's a Broodlord.
When it's a Broodlord. He'll be coming around. I know it's mountain. It's not corner, but it's just for some reason it works. It works. Psychic phase. I get +2. Oh, I got 8. I got 8. Happy 8 day. He's going to attempt to manifest the horror on them. And he gets it just with 1. So you've got 6 dice. How many do you want to use to try to stop this?
2.
Just 2? Okay.
Just 2.
You need a single 5+. Oh!
What did I tell you? Those dice are hot.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's do it again. Another 4 dice. Oh, I just got it twice. Can you get 2 5+? Oh! It goes off. And we're still not done, though. Leadership 9 brought down to 7. 55% chance you pass this. Oh! You're pinned! Oh, no, Overwatch! Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So, Assault Phase. I'm actually going to do the Broodlord and his Genestealers first, because I don't want these guys to get in the way. But we are going through difficult terrain. I do have move through cover. Oh, it doesn't matter, because you're pinned. So, I don't get slowed because I've moved through cover, and I don't get dropped in initiative because you're already pinned. Need a 6-inch charge with Fleet. 8. I'm going to reroll the 2. 12. Ha! I could roll double 6 too, even if I required a reroll to do so. Broodlord! That's what he sounds like. He sounds like an orc. Everybody sounds like an orc, apparently. And they are in, so this squad is most likely toast. Oh, this is down to the wire.
With no Overwatch, yeah, that squad's in trouble.
Yes. Oh, so close. Broodlord will challenge. Dost thou acceptest?
She'll accept.
All right. Let's swap you out here.
Who knows?
So the Broodlord will go first at initiative 7. 3s to hit. Oh, 5 hits. 2s to wound. Re-rolling, thankfully. Oh, 5 regular. No lookout, sirs, because it's a challenge. 3-up save. Oh! Just, you've been making a lot of 3+ saves.
I know, it's surprising.
It's like you have 2+ saves. And the Genestealers pile in.
Ironically, that's exactly the opposite of what I wanted.
Yeah. And then they attack. Only 3 will be in, though. So 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's pretty good. And they're wounding on 2s, re-rolling as well, because of Furious Charge and Poison. There we go, 2 rending, and everything else was a wound. Okay, 2 die, and 3+ saves for the rest. Jeez. Wow. So only 3 died. Well, you've lost 4 so far, so. Then you'll pile in. And attack. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Then weapon skill 6 on average. Oh, okay. And wounding on 5s. Oh, you're supposed to be winning the other Broodlord on 6s. Strength 3 versus toughness 5. Oh, jeez.
Well, that hasn't happened yet anyway.
No, you haven't heard him, so that's okay. 2 wounds. Genestealers because of the challenge, 5-up save, and 2 die. So 2 die, which means you lost combat by 2. You lost your leadership 9 one, though, so you're down to leadership 8, down to 6. Can you make it? Oh, you made it! That's bad for you. Yeah, it's bad for you. Because then you can't just shoot and mow down my guys.
Why can't you be cowards?
Just run, sisters. Don't have faith. Faith is for weaklings who hold up against broodlords for the entire game. Wait a second, that's not a weakling. And then we have this one. Now that I've remembered that you wound them on 6s, do you really have a chance? We'll find out. Broodlord goes first. Hitting on 3s. Oh, just 3 hits. On 2s, re-rolling, 3 regular. All your saves like usual. Oh! Woo! Karma bites back, baby. We got one guy moving in. Can he get him in the face? Ah!
This is gonna be the one.
You want to know the odds? You don't want to know the odds. Don't ever tell me the
Don't ever
odds.
tell me the odds.
Hitting on a 5.
All I know is that she's gonna punch it like Chewie.
On a 5.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's a 1. Lost combat by 3. So leadership down to 5. Oh! Okay, if I roll a 1 and you roll a 6, you get away. You didn't roll a 6. And I didn't roll a 1. Oh no. That's 2 squads dead. Consolidate 2 inches. Oh, I wanted a little more so I could actually open the door. Oh well. These guys are tired of this broodlord, so they're opening the door and going after it.
That should be flamer range. I
Yeah,
believe.
definitely. I think the Melta could kill him easily enough. 3s and 2s. Next squad will move up as far as they can. So they want out of here. Moving back. No target, so they might as well get out of there. Act of Faith, what are you going for? Preferred enemy?
Yeah, that's my only option.
That's all you got. You got it. You're faithful. Heavy Flamer! Wounds on a 4. Re-rolling.
With shred.
Got it.
There we go.
And it's AP4. So I guess he can go to ground.
No cover saves against flames.
Oh, that's right. He's dead. Well, that was easy. It sure didn't feel like it, but it was easy. These guys will run 2 inches. Yeah, so next turn they can get off.
Well,
And these guys are going to run. Basically, these ones have said, go without us! Get out of here! Warn them while you can!
these ones are saying, we never liked you anyway!
Oh, the politics. So, Saltface, do you have any acts of faith on this one?
I do.
Alright, these guys will pile in while you decide. Preferred enemy?
Yep.
Leadership 8? You're good.
Yep.
Broodlord will go first, hitting on 3s. Winning on 2s, re-rolling because of poison. Oh, a rend and a regular. 6+. And a regular.
Yes.
Got it. And then we got some Genestealers attacking too. Hitting on 3s. These guys are wounding on... Well, they didn't charge this turn, so now they're wounding on 3s re-rolling. No rending. 7 wounds, 3+ saves.
Come on, ladies.
Oh! Just 1! Just 1 goes down. You can do it. You just have to survive 3 more close combats for me not to get the points for killing them. So you get your 5 attacks back.
Yeah, I just need to kill 2 and I can make you run.
That's true. Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s.
With preferred enemy.
Oh. But you still got 2. So now you have to wound on 5s with preferred enemy. Nothing. So you lost by 1, so leadership down to 7. You're staying. Okay. Can you survive 3 more close combats?
Yes.
Because if you can, you're going to win.
I will eat my shoes.
Genestealer cult, turn 4. These cultists are just going to kind of move a bit so that more Genestealers can pile in. I guess I'll do my psychic phase, see if I can get Dominion off.
I'm done to the warlord.
I got 7. Dominion! Look at that. No perils. You can't even stop that. Oh wait, I guess you can.
Dice?
If you roll
I can. Oh.
6 6s, can you roll 6 6s? Nope. You gotta save them for your involves. Straight to this close combat. Do you have any acts of faith?
Their Simulacrum is dead, so no.
No act of faith. So I have my Broodlord hitting on 3s. Whoa! Winning on 2s though. Okay, 2 regular, 3+ saves! Oh no, 1 more dies. Slowly getting picked off. And then I've got 5 Genestealers attacking again. 3s to hit. Not that great. And 3s to wound. Rerolling. Uh-oh. 2 Rens and the rest wounds. Oh, there goes your 6s. And 6 regular. And your squad is dead.
Oh, but only just.
Just dead. So all 4 of them go down, which means I now have 6 points. I will consolidate 4 inches. So they'll get me up to here. And I will start to chase down the rest of you. Is it beginning of turn 5 for the Sisters of Battle? Go for it. They run off.
Yep.
That's 2 points. So this squad is gone. Not dead. They're alive. The next squad will be 1 inch away.
So they'll run off.
Yeah, they'll run in the shooting phase. The question is, will the other squad get off in the shooting phase? Don't think it matters. I don't think I can catch you.
And then this squad will just roll back.
Squad automatically runs off because it just needs a 1 inch run. The other squad looks like a 6 inch run to get off. So can you get a 6? 2.
No.
But still, oh, well, actually, random game length, you might still be on, but I'm not going to be able to catch you. So we're going to call it here, and we'll just say that they got off. So this final score was 7-6 for the Tyranids, for the Genestealer cult. Because I killed 3 of his squads, and he got 3 off, but his warlord died, and she was the key extra there. So narratively, don't worry. It doesn't mean that all these are dead. It just means that there's not enough of them to get back to the surface. So we'll probably see them in a future mission. Not the next mission, but in a future one. But it does mean that the message doesn't get back. So narratively, the Canoness won't be fully apprised of the situation as they mount their assault into what they think is a chaos cult, which is going to be the next mission. Mission 1B will be that. So click the link below to go watch that right now. It is in the vault. If you are not a vault member, you can still click it. Sign up for a 7-day free trial, get instant access to it. And if you don't want to keep the vault, you could cancel it afterwards. It's totally fine. I do not have an issue with that. The reason I say that is because the majority of people will stick around. Because it's pretty inexpensive. You can get it for as low as $3 a month. And it helps support us. And there's tons and tons of videos in there. All the narratives and battle reports and painted tutorials and behind the scenes and everything else. And it helps to pay the bills and let us do what we do. So thank you to those who are Vault members. So click the link below to watch the next mission, and happy wargaming. So one thing we forgot, of course, is the character deaths. We got a roll for the Warlord because she actually stood up to a Broodlord and survived for a little while, and the squad actually did tremendously well. And so it's possible that they die, or that they didn't die, and some of them still survived and kind of drag their own corpses somewhere safe. So roll, and now she's not an important character, so a 6 will actually kill her. 1 she'll be perfectly fine. 2 and a 3 is minor wounds, and 4 and a 5 is major wounds. 3, so minor wounds. I'm going to roll for that Broodlord as well, just to kind of see if we can have some interesting narrative with the Broodlords. And he's majorly wounded as he came around the corner. Actually, that makes sense, because he got chopped up in that squad and then hit by a heavy flamer. And so he's majorly wounded as he sulks away into one of the grates.